This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, what is a dummy table? Dummy table is provided as a table that always has exactly one row. So this is one kind of dummy table only. Like you are going to purchase one mobile in some mobile shop, some dummy mobile they are keeping. Same thing here also some dummy tables are present. If you are working in any database, in few database dummy tables they have given, and in few database dummy table they have not given. So without using any table also we can use that in those databases. So Oracle company is giving one table that is dummy table, that name is dual. Okay, so if dummy table is provided in any databases that can contain only one row and one column only, one value only. That means so one value will be present having one row and one column. And basically, this dummy table is used for some calculation purpose. Any arithmetical calculation we are doing, plus, minus, multiplication, all those, and those are not related to any tabular information, simply just normal general calculation we are doing. In that case, it will be used. Best use of this dummy table in that case. Okay, so this table is useful for extracting the information from the database. So if from the database only it is already linked, so using this table we can get some information like what is the current date and time, then any arithmetical operation doing, then how to do that, then what is the last date of this month. So some generic calculation if you are doing, then we can take the help of this dummy table, not specific to any table information. The following table shows the uses of dummy table in standard DBMS. So many DBMS databases are there. So different dummy tables are provided. Now here in left side column database name and right side what is the dummy table name. In few databases dummy table is not there. So in that case no need to mention from that table name. Direct we can write select 10 plus 20, then execute, it will work. In which databases dummy table is not there, in which databases dummy table is there, for that we have to write select 10 plus 20 from that dummy table name. So here MS SQL is one database. So MS SQL database is using no dummy table. Here dummy table is not there. Direct we can write select only, from is not required for generic calculation, not for tabular calculation. MySQL, here also dummy table is not there. SQL Server, no dummy table. Oracle, yes, dummy table is there. Dual, that name is Dual. Remember that table name in Oracle, DUAL, Dual table. Informix is one database. Here, since version 11.10, a dummy table has been included. So earlier it was not there in Informix database. They implemented in 11.10 version onwards. So 11.10 version onwards, if you are using somewhere in project or anywhere, then you can use that as a dummy table. So what is that dummy table name they have given? SysDual. In Oracle only Dual. In Informix they have given SysDual. Next is PostgreSQL. This is another database. Here, no dummy table. Direct we can write without from and dummy table name. DB2 is one database. In this DB2, sysibm dot sysdummy1. This is the dummy table name. Okay. So these are frequently used few databases if you are going into any company, any project. Mostly 80% SQL Server and Oracle only using. 70-80% Oracle only, few databases they are using in the company, SQL Server and MySQL, all those are very rare cases only they are using. Okay, so you can remember in few databases these dummy tables are using. Now in Oracle, how we will use? Okay, so uses of this dummy table, the dual table. This is in Oracle. The dual table was created by Charles Weiss of Oracle Corporation to provide a table for joining in internal views. So internally we can calculate any kind of operation calculation. The dual table is a special one row only. It is having only one row and one column, and it is having a table. Table name is dual. present by default in Oracle. So by default it will present, no need to create, no need to put the data. Just like calculator, if you are installing the Windows operating system, then calculator is there already in Windows. By default it is coming. Same if you are installing the database Oracle, by default it will come. Dual is a dummy table automatically generated by Oracle database along with the data dictionary. Okay, so in data dictionary also it is present and automatically it will be generated while installed. In Oracle, the table has a single varchar 1. So this is having the data type varchar 1 and column called dummy. Okay, so this is called as a dummy. The table name is DUL and the column name is DUMMY dummy, and the value is present as X, and it is taking as a varchar data type. Okay, so using this dummy table, we can extract the information, current date using cstate command, then user, in which user we are working, all those information also we can get, and some calculation expression we can do. This dual in the schema of the user sys. In sys schema it is present, but it can be accessed from any schema. The delete, truncate are not used. We cannot delete that dummy table, we cannot remove, we cannot truncate, drop, nothing will work. This is read only mode only it is present, just for our calculation purpose database has given, but we cannot modify anything. Data also we cannot alter, we cannot modify, table name, column name, nothing can be changed. No delete, no truncate, no drop, no remove, no modification, no alteration, nothing. Okay, so these are few examples using this dummy table we can do. So today we'll do in this SQL Developer tool and Oracle database. So in my system already it is installed. So SQL Developer is a tool to connect the database Oracle. It is not only connect to that Oracle database, it is a tool. Any database we can connect. But Oracle company only developed this SQL Developer tool. That's why it is very much compatible with SQL Developer and Oracle database. And in many companies they are using this tool only. This is very simple and easy approach, easy to understand, and many features also available and very user friendly. So it is already connected with my Oracle database and configured also. So direct if you will open this SQL Developer tool, then it will open the framework or windows of this SQL Developer tool, which is already connected to Oracle. So here you can see Oracle is mentioned and in below SQL Developer. So SQL Developer is a tool which is developed or designed by Oracle company. Okay, and the version it is displaying here 19.2.1. Okay, so this SQL Developer tool is opened already. Now here left side two grids you are able to see. These below, these are not required. Developer people are using all those, some reports generation related, and in latest versions only it is added. In older version it is not given. Next in top it is mentioned how to add a connection. Here this plus symbol is there, new connection we can create. Then it is Oracle database, so Oracle it is mentioned. If we will expand this, then it is asking username and password. So already I configured this, so we can give the username and password, it will connect. Okay, so after connecting, it will display in this right side work area. This is the space where we can write the query. And here different options are there, icons. This first one is for execute. Second is for if you are writing something, then only it will be enabled. Otherwise, it will be disabled. Okay, so I have written something now. Now it is enabled. enable. So first one is for execute the query whatever we are writing. Control enter is the shortcut. If you will take the cursor here, mouse here, it will display that shortcut key also. Now run script. Here for running the script with one by one line it will come. Then explain plan. So these are not required. First one only it will be required for execute. Then here commit is required if you are inserting, deleting anything. The DML operations this will be required. Then next one is rollback. Yesterday we discussed that rollback purpose this will be required. Instead of writing rollback ROLLBACK, direct we can click here if we are using tool. If we are not using tool, then it is not required. Direct we have to write rollback and enter or execute. Now next is on share SQL worksheet. So if we click here, then different sheet it will create. Now already one we opened. Again I'll click this. Then again it will ask the ID password. Another window it will open work area. Here also we can write the query. So similarly n number of window we can open and we can write the query. And now it is disabled here. So first window where we open, from that only it will be enabled. So if we are going to open another window for writing the query, then again we have to go to this first sheet or first work area, and then it will be enabled here. We can click and open another one. Here clear. If any message is there already, so many messages are there, we want to clear it, just click this, it will clear. SQL history. Okay, if any history is there already, we written something yesterday or day before yesterday, all those things we need. So those history it will come here. This is also added in the latest versions. In older version it was not there. Nowadays history also we can get. Whatever I did from last few days, all these are coming here. Okay, last one is uppercase to lowercase to uppercase conversion. Suppose we have given A, B, C, D. Some are in capital, some are in small letter. Combination it is there. Select this. Any query you are writing, just I have given ABCD. So here if you will click this, it will convert all those entry into uppercase. Very easy. Again, if you will click this, all it will convert to lowercase. Again, if you will click this, it will make it init cap. Init cap means first character of the word will be capital letter. That is also called as camel case. Okay, so in this way we can change our case conversion also whenever we are writing. Anyway, in SQL, any query we are writing, no case sensitive. But as per our choice, sometimes if we want in init cap style, we need to write, or we are liking only capital letters need to write. So in that case, we can take this help. No need to type all those one by one. Just type anything is fine. Then we can make it change from here. Okay, so these are few things will be used, and more details are not required in the tool level, because for tool level separate requirements is there. Who are working in this tool, for them some development activity is there and a requirement is there. For us, just we are using a tool to work with the database only. Our main concentration is Oracle database with the data. We are connecting this tool for connection purpose only. We are using this tool to connect Oracle database. That's all. Okay, so here in left side table is there. If you will expand this, whatever the tables are present, all those list it will display here. If you will create a new table also, it will come and display here. This is also available in this tool level. Direct database, if you will connect, some class I will show direct database also we can connect without using tool. So all this facility you will not get there. Complexity will come. So tool if you are using means it is not for complexity. To make it simplicity only tool is coming. Like you are going from Hyderabad to Bangalore without using any vehicle or tool you can go, but lot of complexity you will get. It will take 15 days or 1 month. In middle so many problem you will face. No hospital, nothing. Maybe health problem will come. Maybe you will not get dinner snacks, all those things. Lot of complexity you will face, but possible you can go. So if you are using any vehicle as per your comfortability and budget, commercial, like any four-wheelers vehicle or bus or train or flight or anything, easily you can reach to that destination. Same thing here, if you are using the tools, then easily we can work out. It is not only for Oracle database, any kind of tool you can use, any automation, any ETL tool or any kind of tool in IT industry you can use. that is used for very easy purpose only. Don't think that tools is there means it is difficult. You can think that tools is there means it is very easy. Okay, now here some dual related we can do. To check the structure of a table, desc is one command. Desc, that table name you can give. That can be dual table or that can be any kind of table. It will display the structure of that table. What kind of names are there, what is the sequence of those column names, what are the data types, and everything it will display here. Describe dual. So here what it is displaying, name, this is the column name. So dummy is the column name. It is it taking any null value? No. So here nothing is present. Then type, what type of data type is defined for this? Varchar2 data type is defined, and 1 is the length given. Okay, so this is the variable and they configured with some other things, so it can increase also. This is different types of table only, very special table only. Now same describe, if you are using it will work. DESC or DESC RIV also it will work. Any one you can use in Oracle. Either DESC RIVE or DESC, both are fine. So if you will use this in a table, some other table, suppose yesterday we discussed employees table, we can HR dot. How to execute? Here you are getting something. Suppose HR is one schema. I want to write employees table. E I have given. Then M I have given. I don't know exact spelling, but if we are using this tool, automatically EM related all these lamps it is displaying. Now we can identify, oh, this is my table. Direct double click this, it will come. So this type of simplicity you will get in the tool level, which will not get in direct database if you are using. We have to type only. If spelling mistake is there, then run. Copy paste, all those things also not allowed. Here everything can be done. Describe HR.employees. So here employees table structure it will display here. Okay, name, employee ID, first name, last name, email, these are the columns. Yesterday we observed already manager ID. So all those sequence column names it is coming. Then varchar2 1, null, which are not null, which are null, those it will display in this column. Then in next column type, data type, which we discussed. Number data type, length. So what is the data type and what is the length provided? All those it will display. So this is a structure. If it is having precision and scale both, number 8 to number 2 to, that also it will display. So purely exact structure it will display here in this describe. So using this describe, you can do few test cases also. So in ETL testing, one is table name you can check. Business table name. In your project, this will be the business table name. It will be not like employees, departments, ABCD, XYZ, related to business information only. Some names can be given. So those are called as business table name. If that is not exist, then it will display this table is not exist. So which is your target or source table? Just need to give describe that table name so that it will display with this structure. If not present, then it will not display. So table name we can give, and table is present or not. First of all, table is present or not. If table is present, then in that correct name it is coming or not. So here two things you can check: table name and presence of table. Two test case also you can make both. Obviously, table name, if it is displaying means table name is present. That's why in one line I have written. Second test case will be all column names. All column names here need to check. Business column names. So all these columns which is mentioned in the document for your project document, those are present or not with proper spelling. Suppose phone number is mentioned in your document, but here in this table mobile number is coming, then that is a problem. Or contact number is coming, then that is a problem. Maybe meaning can be same, but based on your requirement only testers need to execute. So don't consider meaning is same means that is correct. For developer, they don't have those mind setup. So they can take same meaning means that is correct. But as a tester, exactly what it is mentioned in the document, that only we need to check. So all the column names, then column sequence. This is your initial ETL testing. Whenever you will start the validation or ETL testing, data related, first check is this one, like smoke testing. In manual testing or application, you are telling it as a smoke testing. So same thing here. If this is only not correct, then why you will go for in-depth? Here only you can stop and raise the bug. Column sequence. Suppose here it is mentioned column number 1 should be employee ID. Second column should be first name. So as per the sequence from your document only, it should be mentioned in the table. If that sequence is changed, then you can raise that as a bug. Fourth one is data type. For each and every column, what is the data type? Number or varchar2 or varchar or char, what exactly? That will also mention in your document. We'll provide one reference document so that you can understand. Now we are in the initial phase of this. Just to describe, we are discussing, that's why telling which test case can be covered. From each topic, whatever we'll discuss, some test cases will be there for ETL testing. Next is data type, and after data type, this is the length. This length, technical word, it is called as precision. Precision and scale. Scale will basically come for number only. Here number is there, precision, length is there, and how many decimal point not mentioned. That is called as scale. How many decimal points? So here it is mentioned 8,2. So 8 is the length. Technical word is precision, and scale is 2 here. So both we have to check. Then this is nullable or not nullable. Middle one it is displaying. Not null is mentioned. Means null will be not allowed in this column. Nullable or not. That also we can check here. Okay, so these are few test cases we can check. 6 test cases. These are called as structure testing. What is structure testing in your database? Somebody is asking. You can tell this. Related to the table structure only we are checking. We are not checking the data here. Just the structure we are checking. Okay, so using describe, we can check the structure, and these are the test cases. Now we are discussing the dual table. So select star from dual we can give. Star means all column it will come from. It will expect the data from where one table is there, dual table. We can take that. X. So capital X is the value. Dummy is the column name. Dual is the table name. Only one row and one column is present. Using this only we can do some calculation. Okay, so count star we have not discussed. After some time we'll discuss. Aggregate function everywhere used. That's why today only we'll cover this. Count means basically it will take how many rows are there. Count star. Now we are giving select ABCD. One value we are giving character, and here we are giving 123,792.52. Again another value we can give, suppose purely number value. This is decimal point and this is character. Now from dual. Okay, so what it is displaying? ABCD invalid identifier. ABCD is a character. Now we can try with this single quote. Okay, so yesterday what we discussed, anything you are writing in this SQL with any database, character means you have to give single quote, date also single quote, and number means no single quote. So whatever we have given, all those it is displaying using dual table. So first column it is displaying ABCD, ABCD. This is one value with decimal point, yes. This is one number, yes. In a date we are giving also, fine, that it will display. Okay, so in this way we can write any number of columns also we can mention here with some comments or values or some calculation, anything. Now next is delete from dual. We can try. This is how to delete that syntax. We have not started, but just we can try. It can delete or not. No. That privilege is not there. It cannot be deleted. Truncate or not. No. So this dual table is fixed only for all databases, means for Oracle databases. And if it is in some other database, other dummy table name, that is also fixed. So we cannot delete, we cannot truncate, we cannot drop, we cannot modify the value, we cannot do any alteration. Select, now instead of giving this value, we can calculate with those values. 10 plus 20, comma 10 minus 20, 10 multiplied with 20, 12 divided by 5. So here what is coming? Plus, minus, multiplication and division. For arithmetic operator we have given in same select clause only. Since it is very small one, I have written in same line from clause. We can write in different line also. If it is very small one, better you can go for same line. If little bit lengthy, then try to write one clause in one line. That is the best approach, and as per the rule also we should follow that. And after complete, one semicolon as per the rule. Now select 10 plus 20, 10 minus 20, 10 multiplied with 20, 12 divided by 5. All those results it will display here. 30 minus 10, 200, 2.4. Now select this date from dual. How to get the current date and time? This date is a command. Select this date from dual. It will display current date. So for this type of generic purpose only, we are going to use this dual table. If any table related informations, employee ID, telephone number, all those, then dual will not work. In which table those are present, that we have to use. Now one question is coming here. Instead of dual table, if you are giving some other table, then it will work or not, these operations. Okay, so I am giving 10 plus 20 here from HR schema dot employees table name. It will work or not? It will work. But the problem is, okay, so here the problem is how many rows are there in this table, employees table. How many rows are there? Right click, count rows, 107 rows. So 107 rows are there means this calculation result will display 107. It will display in 107 rows, same result. 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. In each row it will display up to 107. So why unnecessary the one calculation will display in multiple rows? If you are working in a big table in your project, suppose crores of rows are there, unnecessary it will display crores of times the same calculation. That's why it is not the good approach. In the normal calculation if you are doing, then here if you are giving the dual table, then dual table is containing only one row. One row content means one row only it will display the result. Two row it contains the table, then two row it will display the same result. One crore row it is containing that table, then one crore row it will display the same result. That's why dual table is the good approach. But it is possible. You can use any tool, any table. It is possible, but unnecessarily don't use that. Okay, so this is the use of dual table. Any doubt here in this structure and dual table? Easy topic only. If no, we can proceed other topic.
Prakash, can we check that how many tables are available in database?
Yes, how many tables are available in database also we can check. All tables is there. This is one data dictionary table. Yesterday we discussed. Select star from all underscore tables is one data dictionary table. Okay, so here in this table underscore name, it is mentioned all the table names. This one. So which I am using this database, Oracle database. It is having multiple schema. This is one schema. HR I am using now, that is one schema. Like the system is one schema. So many schema are there. So here if you scroll down, it will go thousands of things are available here. Okay, in C's only some thousands of tables are there. So different tables are present here. Okay, now in how many lines it is present, if you will find out, then that is the count. In one line, one table is mentioned. In one line, one table is mentioned. Okay, so distinct wise again we can take. Some are repeated, maybe columns are different, then some will be repeated. So distinct of table name and count if you will do, then it will display total how many counts are there. But distinct count, all those things we have not discussed, so we will not go into detail. But you can do that easily. Once topics are covering, everything is coming in your mind that you can do easily. Nothing is there.
Okay.
Okay, so that also we'll discuss. That's why I told today count and all those aggregate functions everywhere it is using, and aggregate functions, and another is some keywords like distinct and alias, all those things. So which are daily it is using. First of all, we will cover that today. Small topics only. Okay, select. Okay, any other question? Any other questions from anybody? Manasa, Nagesh, Chandradeep, Rahul.
No.
Okay.
No, sir. It's clear.
Okay. Manasa, your sound is not coming. Today also you are facing problem. Okay. 3, any doubt? Okay, we can move to next topic. So this is about dummy table. Next we can go for some keywords and aggregate function. Aggregate function is very small one. First we can do. Select. Suppose salary column we can consider here. Max of salary. In one line only I am writing everything. Mean of salary. Sum of salary. Then count of salary. Then average of salary. These are the aggregate function. Aggregate or group function you can tell. So many inbuilt functions are there which are already built or defined in the databases. So which are required important for interview as well as real-time project. All those we'll discuss. Out of all those, this is the starting one: max, mean, sum, count, average. Why we are discussing first is this is required in most of the cases daily. So first we can cover. Then sequentially or systematically we will cover all the functions. And these are not user defined. User defined function is not required for tester, that is for developer writing some program need to define, that is coming under PL/SQL part. Using SQL need to write the program, that is PL/SQL. So these inbuilt functions which are already defined, that is required for everybody. So here what it will do, it will take the maximum salary of all employees. In this table 107 records are there from EMPLOYES. 107 records are there. So 107 employee informations are present. Out of all those 107 employee informations or 107 employees salary, what is the maximum value that it will display? What is the minimum value of salary? What is the sum? If we do the sum, 2000 plus 4000 plus 10,000 plus 20,000, then what is the value? All employee salary total. Then count of salary. How many people are getting salary? How many employees are getting salary? Then average of salary. Average means total sum divided by this count. That is the average. Okay, now if we execute this from employees table, here this is coming under HR schema, so we can give HR dot 24,000, 2100. All these results are coming. Total count is 107, so 107 employees are getting salary. average, all this we are getting here. So simple only, very easy one. In arithmetic already you did this in 7th 8th class, that only in this database. So here max, mean, sum, average. Okay, so these four are straightforward, very easy. Some problem is here in count. Count you can try to understand, we can go in depth, and many people are doing mistake, having more experience, 10-15 year experience candidate also doing mistake here. In many interview also they are telling the wrong information. In count only some trick is there, others are very easy, straightforward. Highest value, lowest value, average, those are very straightforward, sum, all those. If this count you are clear, then in many cases it will be helpful. Okay, now for count, select COUNT I have given from EMPLOYES. We have not passed any column name, so it will not work. Since this is a function, so one argument, one value we have to pass. For some functions, 2 arguments need to pass. Then for some function, 5 arguments. For some function, 3 arguments. So for which function, how many arguments need to pass? Those number of arguments as a column or value we can pass. Then only it will work. So these aggregate functions are expecting only one argument, either column name or any value we can give. So here maximum, if any value we are giving 10, then no meaning. That's why maximum column name we are giving, minimum column name, some column name. So based on those column names only, it will take the sum, mean, max, all those things. Average, column name. So in that column name only it is taking the average. Now count of column name. So here some problem is coming in this count. We can give star also. Star we are giving. What it is displaying? Suppose a chart. 107. Now count of salary we have given earlier. Count of salary. So here also we are getting 107. So both are same or not? Here only try to understand. Count star we are giving means what, and count salary we are giving means what. So count salary if you are giving, then in this salary column only it will take the value, and null it will not count. Null, if any null values is there, it will not count. Suppose in the salary column value, different values are there, 2000, 3000, 4000, one is null, another is null, another is null, then again 5000, like that it is present up to 107 values. So in that case, this null it will not count. Suppose here it is, this is only salary column. Suppose you can consider how many rows are there, 1 2 3 4 5 6, total 6 rows are there. So out of 6 rows, how many nulls are there? 1 2. So count of salary if you will give, then null it will not count. 1 2 3, direct 4 it will display. Now count of star if you will give, then everything it will calculate. 1 2 3 4 5 6, that is the difference. Okay, now we can take one column, commission underscore PCT. Select commission underscore PCT from HR dot employees. So this commission PCT column contains so many null, it is mentioned. So this null is what? This is undefined. Yesterday we discussed, this is undefined, this is unidentified, this is uncomparable, and this is a missing information. This is not having any value. This cannot compare with another null also. So means we cannot tell if it is containing any value. Like you are in a dark room, big hall is there, maybe cinema theater or something, some big hall is there, and truly it is dark, maybe in daytime or night time, whatever it may be. 10 20 30% are available in that room, no lighting, nothing. So what you will feel, you don't know where to go, where to exit, where to enter, You don't know anything. How many persons are there? If somebody will ask what you can tell, you are not able to count. It is not countable also. Null is not countable. You cannot count. You cannot see anybody. You cannot tell that where is the exit, how to go, how many people are there, who are available, who are doing what kind of activity. You cannot do anything. You cannot tell anything. You are empty. You don't have any answer. If you will see all those people, then you can tell the answer. Same thing here. Null means nothing here. You cannot tell this is a blank space also. Blank space is having some ASCII value. It is not a blank space. It is not a value. It is nothing. Missing information. So few people are not getting commission. Here, these are the employee details. Few are getting commission and few are not getting commission. So who are not getting commission, it is mentioned as null here. It is not mentioned 0. Null is not equal to 0 also. Okay, now some are getting commission, that also it is displaying. Again null. So some are getting commission, some are not getting commission. So that column name, if you will give here commission PCT column, suppose count we can give. Then 35 it is coming. Means 35 people are getting commission. Null are ignored here. Null are not counted here because we have given column name. So column name, if you are giving in the count function, then it will count the value for that particular column where some value is present. Null is present, then it will not count. If you are giving star here, then everything will be counted. That is the difference. So whenever some requirements are coming, try to understand that clearly. In many requirements, people are facing this problem. Count of what? Count of all, suppose customer. Some customer informations you are getting in a table in your project. Some customers are having account number, some customers are not having account number. Maybe they applied recently and till now they have not received the account number. So for them it is mentioned as null. So the requirement is mentioned, suppose take the count of business customer who are having the account number and doing the trading. So how you will do? Count of account number you have to take, not count of star. Many experienced candidates are doing that count star. It is not matching with the result and they are raising the bug, but it is not a bug. So unnecessary, that is rejecting. So you can understand total how many customers are available. Just simply it is mentioned. Some are not having account number, means those are also customers. So how many customers are available? In that case, you can take all our customers. So count of star you can take. In one column, all the customer names are present. Count of customer name or count of star you can give. That is no problem. But how many valid customers are there? Which are valid? Who are having account number? In that case, it will vary the result. So understand the requirement, and column name is required or star is required. You can identify, and based on that you can write the query. Okay, select count of commission PCT. So here one we have given. Now another thing we can give, select count of, okay, this is column related we have given. Now I am giving something else. Count of one I am giving here. So what it will display, can you think and tell? Rahul, Vishnu, just think and tell what it will display. One argument is required. I have passed one argument. That can be a column name, that can be a value file. But what you are thinking, what it will display?
107.
Yes, sir. It will display the all records.
Okay, 107. So how many records are present? It will display. Means just it will behave like star if you are giving some number. Now instead of count, or some people are telling this what count one means, it will take the first column. First column is suppose employee ID. So employee ID it will consider, and how many values are present, that it will display. No, if any values you are giving here one, then it is not taking any column name, column number. Suppose I am giving 100 here, then 100 columns are not present in this table. So what it will display? It is also displaying same result 107. So what you got here? Count of star only. So count of any number you can give, then it will display the record count. Now instead of giving this number, okay, so first of all 1 we can give. So it can be given any number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, anything. Next 100 I have given. Next I am giving some decimal point 50.897. Then some negative value I am giving negative 58963 minus 0.3684. Okay, so negative value with decimal point, positive value with decimal point. Some are confusing with column number 1, column number 2, that's why 1 also given, 100 also given. Now everything will be cleared. 1 107, 100 107, some decimal point, positive value 107, negative value 107, negative value with decimal point 107. Now we can give character and try. ABCD.
Anyway,
It will not work. Since ABCD is a character, so single quote we can give. Single quote. Then it will work. 107. Again, if you are giving count star also 107. So what you understand here, you can give any value. It can be positive value, it can be negative value, it can be numeric value, it can be a decimal point value, it can be any date value, character value, it can be anything. Another we can give 0. 0 also a value. Null is not a value. 107. Count star. So all these will display what? Row count. Okay. So I am deleting this from here. Now count of column name. So count of column name separately I have written, and count of some other argument separately I have written. Don't confuse. Many people are doing mistake here. These small concepts will make you miss a lot of stronger or strongest at the end. Now count of salary. Here count of commission PCT. If all the values are present in the salary column, no null, nothing is there, then it can be same with all these. But some are having null, then it will be not same, like commission PCT column. So always it will be not correct. Count of column name if you are giving, then that is not correct row count. This is row count, but this is not row count. So what is this then? This is salary value. How many column value are present? Normal way we can write. Or how many values are present in that column? In that column, excluding null or ignoring null. Okay, so column name is different meaning and all these are different meaning. Now count 0 we have given also, it is coming 107. Now another thing I am adding here, count of null. Okay, so what it will display, can you tell now? I am asking to who can tell? Deepak, can you tell what it will display? Rathod, can you tell what it will display? Count of null. Manasa.
It will display null value.
But null is
Hmm.
character. You should give open quotes, single quoted.
Okay, so some are telling null value, some are telling how many nulls are there, some are telling null values. Okay, we can take it.
Invalid
What are they?
identifier. It is invalid identifier.
Okay, select count of null from employees. Zero. Null is not countable, I told. If you are not able to count, then how you will tell how many nulls are there? Null is uncountable. In a dark room, if you are present, 20 persons are there. Can you tell 20 persons are there? You are not able to count. If somebody is telling 20 persons are there, then you can tell. But without information, you cannot tell. Missing informations. So null is not countable. Your dark room is a null. Null is not countable. Now, if I will give here, null can be written in which way? Maybe you don't know. That's why you are doing mistake. Now, null can be written like this: null. This is one approach. Another is within this parenthesis also null can be written, and another is don't give anything. Suppose single quote is there and ending. In middle nothing is there, not a space also. That is also indicating as null. And in some databases nothing is there, no single quote, nothing, simply empty. That is also null. Okay, now I am just little bit changing this. This I am writing this way. Okay, so what will be this result and what will be this result? Now can you tell?
Zero zero 107.
Okay, 0. This is also null. That's why
Yeah.
0 it is coming. And why it is coming 107? Can you explain?
Yeah, because we have
Is
take it
a
as a string.
character.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
so within single quote, if you are writing, then it is behaving as a character like ABCD. ABCD means you can understand. NULL means confusion will come. So this is your interview
yeah.
question. NULL means people are confusing. This they are forgetting. This single quote is there. So don't forget. Each and every character you can keep in your mind. So anything it can be written, not only NULL. It can be capital, small, ABCD, XYZ, Rama, Deepa, Lal. Any name you can give. If character you are giving also, total row count it will come. If it is single quote with character. Number, then character is not required. Okay, so this is about count. In count only lot of confusion is there. Others are straightforward. Max, mean, sum, average, all those are. Now I am asking one question. Here also many people are doing mistake in real scenario. Average. Now count you already understand. So average also without explaining you can tell. Average of salary. So what is the average formula? Total salary, total or sum. In database it is called as sum. So total of or sum of salary divided by total
Count.
number of count. That is the formula. Okay, now if we'll take this, select average of salary, then another is sum of salary I am taking, sum of salary divided by count star. Then count of salary from HR.employees. All are seems like same. This is also average, straightforward it is coming. Direct function is there. Here we are dividing sum of salary divided by total count as per our formula. This is also correct. And here
Yes.
sum of salary divided by count of salary. All are correct. So all will display same result or different result.
Same result.
In which case it will display same result, in which case it will not display same result. Or for all cases it will display same result.
For all cases, it should display same result.
Okay, that everybody thinking. Okay, any other answer from anybody? Manasa, Deepa? Okay, so here it is displaying 6461, 6461 point something, 831, 6461.831. All cases it is displaying same result.
Yes.
So if you are working in some other project or somewhere also, it will be like same, right? In anyone you can use same result only you will get. Somebody? Or it can vary.
The
Okay,
same result.
okay. I'm giving another column now then. SQL is very easy and very difficult. Lot of tricks are there. Each and every class you will enjoy. If you don't know the tricks, no value of SQL. Now you can see why it differ here. 0.222, 0.072, 0.072. Okay, try to understand. Who can explain? Manasa, Deepa, Rathod, Rahul.
So can I explain?
Commission PCT is like only 35 rows.
No. Null value is going.
Okay, sorry. Not even here also I need to keep this. So this first one and last one is same. Middle one is not same. Okay, so sum of commission. Who can explain? Somebody was explaining. No? You can just explain. So here sum of commission PCT, one value it is coming, total value. Here also that value is
35.
coming. And count of commission PCT you are taking. So already we discussed count of column means what it will take. Count of salary, here no null was there. That's why 107 was coming. That's why for everything we are getting the same result. So where null is there, then we will get different result. So here 35 is coming. Total sum divided by 35. Now
But
here
here,
total sum divided by 107. So you will not get that same result. Now average of commission PCT. So in average of commission PCT, what it is taking? This one. So always this as a average is correct? No. Many experienced people are doing that mistake. Whenever average is calculating in the project they are working, simply they are writing average function. Very easy. Anybody can do that. Average function, column name, not matching range bound. That is not the good approach. So you can understand the requirement. That's why I was telling count is very important here. If you know the concept of count, you can do anything. So understand how the count is coming, including all the data, all the records, or including only without null related. Based on that, you can take the average. So in some cases, this average is correct. In some cases, This average you have to take. This one you have to take.
Okay.
So in which case what is applicable? Understand the requirement. You can easily understand. It will be clearly mentioned in the requirement. Just go through word by word. Don't go through sentence by sentence. Word by word, if you will go through, easily you can understand. Okay, this is about aggregate function. Next is keyword. Already time is there. Can you all sit for few more minutes? 20-30 minutes, 20 minutes around.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, some interesting topics also there we can complete today. From this keyword only, okay, it will not take much time. Keyword very small, 2-3 keywords only we have. Okay, one is distinct. Distinct keyword is used to suppress the duplicate value if any column we are taking. So select department ID without using distinct. First I am taking department ID. Employees. Okay, so how it is mentioned in all the row, in that way it is displaying. Now it is not looking good, so we can mention one order by this department ID, so that it will display in ascending order 10, 20, 30, 40. It will look good. Now it is displaying 10, 20, 30, 40. Some are repeated 20, 20, 30, 30, 30, 30, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. So here, if we are going to find out how many departments are available, how we can find out? So in that case, all 50, 50, 50, 20 times it is present means we cannot tell the 20 departments. All 50, 50, 50 are only one department. 10, 10, 10, 10 are one department. 20, 20, 20 are one department. So in that case, if we are going to suppress these duplicate values, just we need to mention distinct before that. Now it's suppressed all those duplicate. Everything it is displaying in one time only. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, all are one time it is displaying. Null also one time it is displaying. One null value also there in this department ID column. So total how many departments are there? 12 departments are there. In one row, one department ID value it is displaying distinctly. 12 rows means 12 departments are there. All departments are assigned with one values. One is not assigned, but that is also one department. Maybe after a few days it will be assigned. Okay, now instead of distinct, another keyword is there, unique. Same result only we get. So unique is not working in all databases, but distinct is working in all databases. So two keywords they have given to suppress the duplicate values or ignore the duplicate value. It is not deleting. In the table it is present, but in the output it is not displaying, ignoring the duplicate values, and it is displaying. So how many departments are there? How many cities are there? How many countries are there? How many customers are there? So in that column, some repetition will be there. Ram, 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 Syam, Syam, Syam. So if we want to suppress all those, then either distinct or unique we can use. This is one keyword. Next keyword is null, is not null. Okay, is null and is not null. This is another keyword. Select star from HR dot employees, where that commission PCT column we can take, which is having some null equal to null if you will give. Can it work?
No.
Why it will not work?
No, it will not work.
Okay, null can be
Is
written
not.
like this also. If you will write like this, then it will work or not. As per the syntax, it is correct, but it is not able to understand. So what is this meaning? This is a column and this is a value. It is matching or comparing. This column one by one value it is taking and comparing with null. Null is not comparable. It is not able to compare. As per the syntax, it is correct. So it is displaying the result, but nothing is coming. Suppose in this way we can write. This is also null. It will not work. So if null only we are taking, then is null we have to give. Is null. Now it is coming. Which are null? Commission PCT column you can observe. All these are having null only. Total how many are there? Not null related, nothing is coming. 72s are there, only null. Now same thing we can write is not null. All those are not null related, which are having the values. Total how many are there? 35 are there. So here it is 35 and here it is coming 72. Altogether it is 107. Okay, so this is about null and is null and is not null. So this is one keyword, and another is alias. So alias will take little bit time. Tomorrow we'll discuss. Now I am asking one exercise we'll do. We'll play with some small game. Okay, I have one table test underscore demo. This table is containing with some values 1, null, 1, 1, 1, null, 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 1. Total how many rows are there? 9 rows are there. Okay, 9 rows are there, and how many values are present? 1, 1, 1, 1. 4
5.
and another one. 5 values are there. How many null are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 null and 5 values are there, and these values are also same. To make you confusion, these values are given as same. If different values, then it will be clear. So values are given as same. Now null also there, and null you can just remember, null is not comparable. This null and this null is not same. Okay, now you are very much clear with distinct, null topic and count topic. Using these three only you can tell the answer. Okay, so few questions are here, we'll discuss. Okay, so here we can mention total null are 5 and 1 values are, okay, null are 4, 1 values are 5. Okay, now I am asking to different persons. You can try and tell. Everything completed, confusion is there. Try to understand. This will help you a lot for many certification exam, quiz exam, real time interview, everywhere it will be helpful. Select count 1 from test demo. What it will display? I am asking. Okay, Jamir, can you tell what it will display? Yeah, be interactive. Both side, if it will interaction, then only interesting will come. One side means no interest. Jamil, yeah, go ahead. Right, wrong, whatever. You can try and tell.
Count of salary it will display.
No, salary we have not given. This is a test demo table. You are attending or not attending. Test demo is a table. We already executed that table.
Yeah.
These are the values present in this table. 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. So already we have mentioned that also. How many nulls are there? 4 nulls. How many 1 are there? 5. Now we are executing select count 1 from test demo. Okay, next who can tell? Manasa, can you tell?
It will display 1.
1.
1.
Okay,
No, it
some are telling
displays all nine values.
Display 9 value.
9 values.
some are telling 9.
Total records will display, sir.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, Vishnu, Deepa, Rathod.
It will display all records.
Yeah, it will display 1. 1.
Okay. Anasa Reddy, 9. Okay, I'm executing. 9. Who are telling 9? Correct. Because
Yes.
already we discussed this. Count of any value you can give. It can be positive value, negative value, decimal point value, floating point value, character value, date value, zero value, anything you can give. That is row count. Star value, anything. That is row count. Don't confuse. Now count of star I am giving. What it will display?
Same 9.
9.
9. Now select a count null from test demo.
0.
0.
Whose sound is not coming, you can ping also in the chat box.
Display 0.
Issue, mic issue or something. Okay. So count of null, some are telling 0. Any other answer? Any other answer anybody is telling? Jamir?
0. 0.
0. Any other?
0, sir.
0. Vishnu, Deepa, Manasa, Sai Pradyumna?
0.
It's
0.
0, sir.
Okay, so all are telling 0. So now you came to the trap. Null is uncountable. You cannot count that null. So it will come as 0. Now next one. Select distinct of col 1. Col 1 is the column name here. If you will check, select star from test demo. Column name is col 1. So that only given here. Distinct of col 1 from test demo. Now you can tell.
1 and
what
null.
it will display.
1 and
1
null.
and null.
Okay, so 2 records. Sai Pradyumna, Manasa Reddy, 1 and null. 1 and null. Sai Pradyumna, 1 and null. Any other answers from anybody?
1 and null.
1 and null. 1 and null only.
Yes, 1 and null.
Okay. Okay, 1 and null. So all are clear now how it is coming 1 and null?
Yes.
Okay, no need to explain that. Select star from test demo, order by call 1 descending. So descending if you will give, then null will come first or null will come last?
Null will come
Null
first,
will
sir.
come last.
Okay, null will come
Null
first.
will be last.
Okay,
Null will
ascending
come
if
last.
you are giving, then null will
1.
come last.
Null is last.
Okay. Next, select count of call 1 from test demo.
Total
Now you
records.
can tell.
No, it
9.
call 1 have to be quoted.
Okay, okay. 4, 5.
5 value.
For
Answer is 5.
new for character value.
Okay, some are telling 5, some are telling all values, means total 9 are there, all records. Any other
No,
answer?
call should
Manasa?
Null will
It will unique records. It will.
It will
no,
exclude null value.
Okay, Manasa is
it will
telling
not
9.
show the value because of
Okay, think again. Tell. Manasa ready 9. Nagesh, Chandradeep.
Yeah, sir,
It will
it is
give
count
answer
of column means ignoring the nulls and it will display five record.
five. Yeah.
Okay, Chandradeep.
5.
Okay, Rahul.
It is column name actually we should give in single quote or normal it will be okay. It is character.
Normally,
It is only column name mentioned here. This is a
Okay,
column
okay.
name, call 1.
So 9.
9.
Okay, Manasa is telling 9. Okay, so you are not clear with this column.
Yeah, okay, clear.
Okay, now can you rectify who told wrong? Okay,
On will
Manasa
take
ready,
9.
rectified. Okay, 5 it will display. Because in this column 1, 5 values are present, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Other 4 are null. So column name if you will give, then null will not count. Only values which are having excluding null, those only it will count. Already we did here.
Okay, sir.
35 it was coming, not 107. Okay. Next is select distinct of count call 1. This one you can try now.
count of column is 5, then distinct is 5, sir.
Okay, one person is telling 5. Okay. Distinct of count call 1. Any other answer from others?
5, sir.
5.
Okay. 5. Manasa, Deepa, 3.
5, sir.
Sir, it will 9, sir.
Okay, some are 5, 9. Any other answers from anybody? Vishnu,
Uh,
Manasa
I
ready.
think, sir, is that syntax will run? That is my first question actually. Because distinct of count value, can we count it?
Yes, here some result it will come. Count of call 1, some result will come. Distinct of that one, you can count. Here you can execute select distinct of 10 from
Okay.
dual and distinct of x from dual.
Okay.
Okay, x is character. Okay, now you can tell count of this is who are telling they will do very good in this ATM. Today only it will be examined. Who will do very good? Who will get within how many months job? All will be captured today.
It's 5.
Sir, I think the answer will be 6.
Okay. Manasa Reddy 1, Jamir 1, somebody told 6.
Uh, one value, one.
Okay. 1, Deepa 2. Okay, we can
Sir,
execute
it
two
will
now.
2, sir.
Sai
It will
Pradyumna
2, sir.
1. Who is telling 2? Nagesh.
Nagesh 2.
Okay. So majority is 1, it is coming. Okay, I am executing now. Select count of distinct call 1. 1. So who told 1? Anybody can explain why it is 1? Manasa or Deepa, can you explain how it is coming as 1?
Because it takes distinct value, remove duplicate values, sir.
Okay, so distinct of call 1, what it will come?
So sir, distinct of call one will give the value 1 and null. Then when again the count will run on that values, so it will count, it will delete a null value and give the answer as 1.
Okay. Okay, fine. So Manasa already posted. First it will check the distinct value, then count. So first it will check the distinct value, then it is taking count. So null is not countable, ignoring, 1 is countable. Now reverse this. Okay, next one. Select distinct of count 1 now. Distinct of count column was there earlier. Now distinct of count 1. Concentrate. All are looks like same, but not exactly same. This one
So
highlighted.
9. Count.
Some are
Nine.
telling
Think
null.
of 9. 9.
Manasa Reddy 2.
No,
Sir,
it's
it's
9, sir.
distinct
Total
null,
count.
null and 1.
Okay, distinct of count 1. From is telling
Count
null
1.
and 1. I present no 1. Okay, any other input?
So null line 1, sir.
Okay, Manasa Reddy null and 1. Okay, now I am executing. Only 9.
Okay.
All are wrong. Count of 1. In starting we did count of 1. What it was
Yes, yes.
displaying?
9.
9. Total record count, any value you are giving. Then distinct of 9. Here we did distinct of x is x, distinct of 9 is 9, distinct of 1 lakh is 1 lakh, distinct of 100 is 100.
Okay.
Okay. Now next one. Select distinct of count null.
0.
0.
0.
0, 0. Any other?
0, sir.
0.
0.
0. Okay, most of you are telling 0. Okay, so count of null, uncountable, 0. Now all you can pick up. And
0.
distinct of 0, distinct of anything is that only.
The same.
Okay, now if I will reverse this, here I am writing count, and here I am writing distinct.
Distinct of knowledge.
Okay,
Null.
this one. Okay, Manas already 0. Others?
1. 1, sir.
1.
0.
Null.
0.
Okay, distinct of knowledge.
Null.
Null.
Distinct of null is null. And
Null.
count of
Null.
Null
count
is
of
0.
Count of null
Null
is
is
0.
Count of null.
Okay. Last one. Select distinct count 0.
9.
9.
9.
9.
9.
9. 9.
Okay. Okay. Now all are clear then. Telling 9. 9. So all these are clear, or any doubt anywhere? This is very tricky, easy things, and anywhere it will be applicable.